Hey guys, what's going on? Just want to give you guys a quick update on how things have been with my oils. Fight camp is starting. Just finished up week 2 on my starting fight camp, so that's been pretty cool. So as far as the oils go, I'm pretty much almost 3 weeks into my oil regimen, and let me tell you, this is probably the best that I've been in about 10 years, pretty much since high school. Had a lot of personal stuff happen to me, and I was just a very angry person almost all the time. And starting, like, I always felt like I was so irritable all the time and wasn't, you know, easily irritable. And having 4 kids, and I have 2 dogs, and I have a pretty busy schedule, so it's a pretty stressful life as it is. Then you add on the fact that I didn't really have a clear mind, so it made it a lot more difficult. Well, since starting these oils, I have a much more clear head. I'm able to focus a lot more, probably more than I've ever been able to focus, and it's really been a good path. I don't feel the cloudiness in my head. There's not a whole bunch of irritability, and even like the slightest bit of like getting loud with my kids would irritate me, and I would just get frustrated easily. And now my kids can be running around the house screaming, and I sit outside and play with them and the other neighborhood kids while they're all screaming and everything, and I'm just really having a blast. It's been really awesome to see the difference, and I honestly never even thought that it was gonna get this good again. I've several medications, prescription medications that I took, and they all failed, and it just I was feeling kind of hopeless. So starting these dõTerra oils has really been a lifesaver for me, and I really think even my wife has seen it, and she loves the difference. And she tells me all the time, like, within the 10 years that we've been together, this is probably the best that she's ever seen me. And it feels really good to hear that. And so it really makes me happy. And I was a little skeptical about doing these oils because, especially after everything else failed. When things fail over and over and over again, you start to lose hope, and you just never feel like there's a light at the end of the tunnel. So it's been really, really awesome, and I'm just really enjoying life right now. So I really hope you guys continue to watch and just kind of see the difference, and the amount of the amount of relief that I have and happiness that I have now is just kind of, it's awesome. I really do enjoy it, and I think my kids are loving it, and I know my wife is, and it's just been really, really awesome. So and I think it's really impacted my training camp as well. I've been training really hard. Got my very first fight March 2nd. So like I said, I just finished up week 2 of fight camp, and we've had one other person that was supposed to be, had 4 people from my gym that are supposed to be on the same card, and one of them just had to pull out due to an injury. He injured his knee. Still not for sure that he's going to get pulled, but there's a possibility he has to get surgery. So pretty much a big possibility that he's not going to be able to fight. So I've been extremely healthy, training hard, harder than I normally do, putting a lot of dedication into it, and I feel great with it. My strength is there. I got a really rigorous strength and conditioning schedule. I'm running 3 miles every Tuesday and Thursday, and then Monday, Wednesday, Friday I'm doing a series of strength and conditioning schedule or exercises. And there for a while I was a little worried. I fight at 125 pounds, and I got down to almost 115 pounds whenever fight camp first started. But I was losing a lot of water weight and a lot of nasty weight that I didn't need. And so now that I've gotten that all taken care of, I'm eating healthy. I'm still drinking a lot of water, but I'm drinking more water than I was, just to kind of compensate all the sweating that I do, especially given that I'm training for about 2 hours Monday through Thursday. And then Friday and Saturday I go in the mornings, just because there's no class at night. So it was a little hard trying to get my my weight under control. So now that I got that, I feel pretty good. I'm back almost to 125 pounds. So I'm hoping I can keep that going up until a week before fight camp. I want to be pretty close to like 130 pounds. Then I just have to shed off 5 pounds of water weight, which is going to be pretty easy for me, given my weight fluctuates pretty drastically. So one of the biggest accomplishments, give me just a second, it's going to get dark here for a second, so I got to grab a few things. So I went to training camp on what's it called, on Friday morning, and I have been a yellow belt with 3 notches for about, look, this is my gym. It's pretty awesome. Let me put it the right way. Campizano MMA, best MMA coach around. I've learned a lot from this dude. But like I said, I've been a white belt for the last year, 2 years of training. And after completing training on Friday morning, I did about 3 rounds of grappling with coach. And looky here, I got my yellow belt. So that's exciting news. Like I said, training camp has been awesome for me. I feel like the oils have helped me concentrate and really narrow down, my weaknesses. That way I can progress on them. One of my biggest weaknesses have always been my grappling, and I just never really had a background in it. So I've been working hard on that, and my jiu-jitsu. My striking has improved a lot, and I did about 15 rounds of sparring, hard sparring on Thursday night. I went about 4 rounds with coach, and afterwards he told me my movement's good. He's like, I feel really good, you look good, your movement's there, your power's there. So I'm really excited for my fight on March 2nd. I really do think that I'm going for a finish, guys. That's what I want. This is what I'm aiming for. My first fight, I want to go out there and boss it out and just show everybody. I'm a little bit on the smaller side for 125 pounds. Everybody else cuts down probably at least 10 pounds to fight at my weight class, and I have a hard time keeping 125. So I really just want to go out there and dominate, because I feel like there's a lot of people who are doubting. And even the ones that aren't, I don't think they're expecting a finish. So I want to go out there and prove that I got what it takes. Like, this is what I want. I've wanted it for so long, and I'm really looking forward to it. So I hope you guys really stay tuned and watch. I'm trying to get somebody to come up to the gym with me so I can get some videos recorded of my training sessions to show you guys. I'm gonna put together like a little compilation of training videos there, with my strength and conditioning schedule that I'm doing at home on my own, as well as some of my runs, just to keep you guys updated. I do know that the main card on the fight that I'm on is going to be pay-per-view. I don't know if the amateur fights are going to be pay-per-view, so I'll keep you guys updated on that. But I do know that the co-main and the main event are going to be 2 professional fighters coming out of my gym. We got Cameron Miller and Von Govia. Von Govia is going to be the main card, with the co-main being Cameron Miller. Von is an undefeated fighter. He just got done winning his last fight in dominating fashion. Finished it in the 3rd round, Muay Thai kickboxing fight. So this guy is really fun to watch, really powerful. And then Cameron Miller, he's been fighting for a while, and he's fighting at 125 pounds like I am, but he's fighting professional. So this guy's really fun to watch. I love training with these 2 guys. They're really good coaches as well. I learn a lot from them when I'm there. Try to learn as much as I can. That's really all this game is about, is constant learning and making adjustments and figuring out what works and what doesn't. So these guys have really been supportive of me, and you know, I'm really looking forward to being on the undercard for these guys. So just stay tuned. There's a lot of exciting stuff happening, and I really want to keep you guys informed. So please hit that subscribe button. I want to see all you guys, and I know you guys want to see me. So have a good one.